Did you tune before you came in?
We did.
You did. All right. Ready when you are then. Verbal comments, I said some nice things, but hopefully we can send you away with a couple of different ideas. First things first is how we're setting up. I wanted to hear you play as you're set up like this, just to give it a shot. What I would recommend is that you set up in kind of a triangle so that you can maybe see each other a little bit better. So what we'll do is let's pull you back just a little bit. Like back, yep, back toward those desks. And let's have you face in just a little bit. Yeah, okay, so out the corner of your eye you'll be able to work with each other and kind of see how things are going. Now, to start the piece, can you just start the piece and, I don't know, play about 2 measures worth, stop at measure 3. I want to see how effective this start is. Make sure we're doing all this. So we've heard the terms accent and staccato and legato. You've heard all this. You're breathing them to start, right? Is that how it's working? Okay, good. What we want it to be is a staccato breath, okay? So there's absolutely, you did a really good job, and I appreciate that you didn't 1, 2, ready, go. You hear so many groups that want to do this. That breath, are you playing the top line? Yeah. Cool. Start with me. Oh, I'm sorry, I'll start you. Ready? Excellent, do it again. Now you do it. Good, that's the idea. When we're playing in a group, it's all about making, your job is to make these 2 guys sound good. So we want to make sure you set them up, prepare, and then everything's ready. See, they're ready to play right now, and then we're just demonstrating. Cool. So that's number 1, making sure that we start together. Second thing, accents and just general style things. When we're playing a trio, I teach high school band, and I only let 1 trio go to festival this year because it's a whole lot harder, because you got to know your whole line of music, and then the name of the game is that you sound exactly like him, and then you sound exactly like him no matter what happens. So what we have to decide on is, what is the style of the piece? Okay, so we can take in a lot of things. We have West Boulevard rock, okay, it's going to be driving, you can see it says allegro fast, there's a lot of accents kind of punching in there. So what I like to think about is, let's make the 8th notes kind of short, and the quarter notes a little bit on the long side. So could you play your first measure? Good. Are you doing the B line? Okay, can I hear you do your first measure? That's pretty good. So for you to match him, and I see you're playing on a cornet versus the trumpet here, so that's going to make a little bit of a difference in the sound too. Do yours one more time. He's got a little more zing on his. Do you hear it? It's just kind of cutting through a little more. See if you can get that accent to really punch, okay, and push it from right here. Here we go, I'll play with you. Ready? Excellent. And I can hear you're laying off the ones that are accented. Okay, you're ta, 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 ta. Very good. You're going to help them out with this too, because you have that B1. Ta, 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 ta. Let's have all 3 of you play your first 3 bars there. I'll start your 1, 2, ready. last thing that you did is the dynamic contrast, going from the forte down to the piano. When we go to the piano dynamic now, the air support still has to be there. So we're going like gangbusters here, and you kind of set the tone of this piano portion. And the tone's still got to be there, right? We got to be able to go from loud to soft real fast. Can we go, keep an eye on the time here, man, it goes so fast. Let's go from the beginning, play 2 measures, and let's go a little bit into that piano section. See if we can keep the tone steady, but not letting, keeping the dynamic level soft. Here's some beginning. 1, 2, ready. Written in the music. You're doing a very nice job with that. I could use a little more from this bottom line just about all the time, okay? So you have these 2 guys doing most of the same thing. You're kind of like, you're the tuba and the trumpet ensemble going on here. So some of these low notes, it can be hard to get a really good sound. This will end up being the last thing I do. Can we, you and me, start right here at 11? I want to hear a real thick, full sound on those low C's. Here we go. Ready? Maybe a little bigger, keep going. That's the idea, yeah. Don't be afraid of that line. That's going to make them sound even better. It's going to make you sound even better. Have you guys talked in class about kicking these guys out to low Ds? Okay. Yeah. It's almost a wrong note. In fact, I tell my students it is a wrong note. If that slide doesn't come out. Let's end real strong here. Can you take your last 4 measures? And I heard a wonderful crescendo as you did this. Let's do that one more time. So from 39 it looks like. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. Good. And here's something that's not written in the music, those last couple notes. You can even put your own little crescendo on those last couple of notes, okay? So maybe make the forte at the end of that thing. Da, 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 da. Try it, just those last couple notes. I'll give you beat 1 and you come in on 2. Ready, and 1. Yeah, that's pretty effective, isn't it? Works pretty well. You guys are doing a lot of things really well. Any of you guys, I'm not really sure how this is all working. Any of you guys doing solos on your own, or is this, so I'm gonna see you later. Okay, cool. As much of this kind of stuff you can do. This is a great thing that what he's doing here. Playing in small groups, playing on your own really helps you get at how are you playing, how are you doing. It exposes you. It's a lot more difficult to hide in a group like this than it is in your band class. So you really have to take charge of your own part, and I think you guys are doing outstanding. Okay, thanks for coming and playing for me today.
Thank you.
I'm gonna wrap up. Don't go anywhere yet. Oh, thank you. Let me wrap up what I'm doing here. Style, verbal comments. What else do we talk about? Trio. Your goal is for sound. The rest. Match sounds. Cool. Come home with some blue ribbons today. Cool. That gets you your 1. Nice work. There you go. And continue to do this. This is a great thing, even when you're not doing this for a festival. You guys just get together and play. I know I used to do this with my friends all the time when I was your age. Put the video games away for a little while.
You're that.
Randy? It is. I'm sorry, I already forgot which. And Tyler?
Oh, did it just now?
That's right.
Perfect timing.
And there you go.
Thank you.
And
Zachary. Send your copy. Yeah, actually I do.
Yeah.
thanks for playing today, guys. Nice job.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
I was sending